Find my gate. I'm flying today on Thai Lion out of Don Mueang, DMK. There's several regional carriers that fly over there, and it's pretty cheap, especially if you give a little notice. There's also Air Asia, of course, that flies over there, and a couple others. And I think it's a really cool place, and I think that you should check it out. The prices are similar to Thailand. If you've ever been to Thailand, the rooms and the food are very reasonable if you go over there and you're on a budget, so don't worry about that. I really enjoyed my time over there. There's a lot of cool stuff over there to check out. Now, I do have a shorter video that is similar footage coming in, arriving in Malaysia. It talks about the arrival card. There's some good information with screenshots. So if you don't already know about that, you might want to watch it. There's going to be a link at the end of the video. If not, it'll be on my homepage in my library. Now I'm coming in the baggage claim, but I just got through immigration on an on-arrival visa, but you got to fill out a new QR code arrival card. So typical curb style place to get picked up and dropped off with taxis and shuttles. All right, let me see if I can get a ride to my hotel. And here's the room. Victoria Garden. This hotel is near a lot of things in Georgetown historical area. I think I paid around $60, and the room included a balcony, which I added, plus the breakfast buffet was a few dollars extra. I wanted to have a balcony out here for this extra space, just to check it out, get some fresh air, which was nice. It had a nice rain shower and a bathroom. It was near some cool cafes and shops in the area. Like I said, it was walking distance to those types of places. But keep in mind, it does get hot in this part of the world, so you probably want to go out in the morning and then come back to the hotel in the afternoon and refresh and get ready for the evening. That's my recommendation. It did include a modest breakfast buffet, and we're going to check out a quick clip of that before we head out for the day. I added this breakfast buffet during my booking. I don't think it cost more than a few dollars. It was a medium-sized breakfast buffet, helped get you started. It wasn't the best breakfast buffet I ever had, but it wasn't too bad. We're going to head out in a few minutes and check out historic Georgetown. And I do try to put timestamps in the video. I do appreciate you guys watching to the very end. It does help me out. And then later on in the video, I'm going to show you the beach in Penang in this area. I'm starting my day. We're going to walk around, check it out, and do a little bit of vlogging. We're doing a rickshaw tour right now, so let's check it out and look at this town and this cool place right now. Well, they're pretty good about him here, and Bangkok, they probably run him over. Maybe. This little walkway, and you're going to see some of these areas have popped up in the last, I don't know how long, a few years. This one looks new. I've never seen this one before, but maybe it's been here a while. Who knows? You know, you don't catch everything the first time around. See, the wind's really coming down this alley, so you see they're picking up these little fans. It's kind of cool. You hear them? Old stained glass on these windows. I think these are all government officials and national type heroes. I'm sure somebody watching this from this area will know. It's got their names, you see. And then they're talking about their first responders, which is great. You know, I think maybe they have a good system here, hopefully. Hopefully never have a need for that, but it's there. Yeah. Some cool stuff. These guys will take you around too for a reasonable price, show you all the different murals and sites. Takes about 2 or 3 hours. You get a good photo opportunity. Yeah, I would definitely do a bicycle tour of Georgetown. Try to go out in the morning if you can. We're gonna go check out the Jetty and the Jetty food court hawker stall area in just a minute. Look at that. That's an oldie. You guys that like old classic cars and bikes, there you go. I do. Hello. 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 Maybe later. It's hot right now. Maybe later. Okay. Thank you, sir. Very good. Very good. The pier, and it's actually old community, and there's people that actually live on the left and right, and they've kind of made it where the tourists can come and see the way people live in these jetty communities around this area. And meaning jetty, what is that? Like, it's like a boardwalk pier area with some older houses that people either live there or they have shops. So this is in, if you haven't been watching the videos, if you just started, I understand. This is Georgetown, Penang, Malaysia. So there is the jetty, one of the ways to one of the jetties over there. Let me look at Google Maps. I got kind of turned around coming over here, and I want to see. The guy told me, right? Yeah, I'm looking straight at it. I want to show you guys this, so if you want to know, if you can't see it, you want to see the phone. If you turn the phone, then of course it's going to have the little dot, and it's going to show you turning. I don't know if you can see that. I need a better camera to do that. But in other words, you can figure out which direction. Sometimes you get turned around, especially coming out of an airport or a train station. And so there you see, it's very touristy. And you come over here, and there's a lot of good food stalls and stuff. If you want, in Georgetown, I think is very overlooked place for not everybody, but a lot of, especially Westerners and certain types of country. We're going to walk right over here to this food court. I'm going to walk through there and see if most of them will be all right with it. So here we are right here. You see the Jetty food court. And I think I ate here last time a long time ago. Or if it was not, it was another place nearby that was similar. And I actually like this idea. Malaysia and Singapore have adopted this over the last, I don't know how many years, putting people in food stalls, and they rent a space instead of being all over the street. It's not regulated, plus you don't have a place to sit. And then also, you know, they want to make sure that, you know, things are, you know, not just, they're organized and it's not chaotic. And I think it's a great plan, because a lot of people, they just want a small business to sell their food. So let's walk through here and see what we got. Malaysia has turned out to be one of my favorites, right behind Thailand. And man, I'm telling you, I try something new every time I come here. Of course, there's a big Asian influence. Ifu me. I know people are probably laughing at my pronunciation. I guess they have stuff go on in the center over here, maybe music or something, festival, periodically. You want to get, I think, an ale. Connor's Stout. I don't know if I've had that. I have to try that. But anyway, yeah. So lots of Empire of Chicken. That's what it says. You better watch out, KFC. Oh, look at this. Laksa is like I think a veggie like noodle soup kind of thing, and I've been meaning to try it, and I've seen it different places. This one right here. I gotta look at these two. I'm sorry, I know mostly a little bit of Thai and of course fluent English. Me, I'm seeing this word and I'm seeing this word a lot. So let me look it up on or ask somebody. I'm sorry, I'm trying to. I love learning new things and trying new foods. I've been to Malaysia a couple times, but only for short trip. But you gotta come. I think it's an amazing place. And we're gonna walk down to the jetty, but I gotta get a beer because I think I need that. So, or I want that, sorry. So we're gonna try that stout. Wow. Oh, well, look at, a skyline. Look at it, check it out. There it goes. Skyline. Oh, bad. We got the Buddhist temple over here. I guess it's Buddhist. Is it? And then I think I've been here maybe. It's a nice Buddhist temple. Through here we're at the Jetty area down in Penang, Georgetown, and it's cool. There's all these cool little shops. Most of these local people have set up over time. Some of them still live out here. And it's a really cool place. Let's just walk through and look at it. Oh, look. You got Ultraman, but obviously it's knockoff. It's not.
I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just run me the check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less. I told them all I'm as real as it gets. Shit be a shit, dog, I'm cutting the net. Oof. I thought I told them I came from my spot. They told me time is like money, that's why I done made it. I sweated, I'm spending a lot. They never seen the hours I put in to get here. They only just see what I got. I spent my time in the lab all this winter. I sweated the summer is gonna be hot.
See, there's the water right there. It's clean water. You can drink that like bottle of it.
I gotta talk on this shit. I swear I told them I'm here. I feel like I'm in the league. I just keep making these hits. Took a little break, but I swear that I'm back. Going ask anybody, put a city on the map. They was trying to call when they sent a contract, but I never reply, let's just send it for the max. Everything I said, man, they know it's all facts. Told them if they want a verse, and they go and get text. Told them last year that I'm coming for it all. Go and check the numbers, dog, I'm putting it fast.
Hello, don't hit me, please.
I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just run me the check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less. I told them all I'm as real as it gets. Shit be a shit, dog, I'm cutting it.
Okay, so we made it out to, we're at about the three-quarter way jetty. And you see, this is one of the main cool things about Georgetown and Penang. The murals they put on the side of buildings and houses. And look, here's a fisherman, local fisherman. We caught a couple guys coming in. They're untangling their nets with, it looks like, it looks like Maybe they were catching shellfish. Here's the jetty system, and then of course over here is the container shipyard way over there, if you could see way over there, and one of the piers for ferry and ships. So yeah, we got a cool bike here. Look at this thing. Look at this R25 Yamaha. That's for 5 seconds for you guys. Cool stuff that Anson comes across. We got the old dragon, the dragon boat. Look at that, it's kind of cool. Doesn't look like they use it anymore. What do we got here? Looks good. Man, I just ate too. I see more stuff and then I want to eat more. And then, you know, but I'm full. But we're coming up to the end right now. More stuff. There you go, boom. We're at the end. Oh, that looks good. Look at that. Honey passion. That looks good. Speaker's a little loud there. And annoying. But that's fine. Trying to tell us about his stuff. Herbal tea egg. I've never had that before. Is it? I don't know if that's good or not. Is it going to be like a custard taste? Who knows? I'm trying to figure out what's all going on out here. Oh, and at the very end we have a shrine. There you go. Boom. Someone praying right now. I need to pray more. So there you go. Wow, look at the scenery. Like traps, you know, to catch fish. They swim in, they can't swim out. I'm assuming that's what they are, because the crab trap looks different, more like that, you know? So yeah, we're over here in Penang, Georgetown, Malaysia, and I'm just walking around and checking out some of the food stalls, food vendors. Maybe find some food that won't make me sick. Use your best judgment. But this place right here has some kind of dessert type thing and juice. And when I came by here yesterday afternoon, she was like, sold out, no have, no have. So if you want something, you gotta get it, you know, supposedly in the morning. We're 10:30. And so maybe they will have something for me. I don't know for sure. But if not, I'll move on, you know. It's like, oh well, life goes on. I don't know exactly what it is. Like shaved ice with corn and ice cream and a little jelly conglomeration. But this shop is supposed to be famous for serving this stuff right here. And everybody's saying come here, and usually it's sold out of a lot of the stuff by afternoon, so just let you know. This is in the Jetty area by the Jetty food court in Georgetown, Malaysia. Let's see what else we got. Prawn fritters. I don't know if they have prawn fritters down here. Is it good? Oh, yeah, like maybe she's lady saying thumbs up, prawn fritters. All right, well maybe I'll try me a prawn fritter. Let's turn the game up on it. Place has prawn fritters. Oh, I don't know what that is. Got a batter going on there, a little shrimpy, and then of course you fry it up in this thing right here, this wok looking kettle. Hello. I like to try different street food, different thing I like to try, you know. Yeah. All right, we got our prawn fritter. I was trying to do this earlier and I couldn't get, it's like also some sausage, but here's a prawn fritter with some kind of spicy sauce. There's little fritters in there. I mean, little prawns in there. I don't know if you can see those little buddies. You see them? See the little eye? Okay. And then you got sausage. And I got water, all for like $1.25. All right. Shrimp, prawn. Caught my eye was a Chinese bun, and it says Chinese hamburger. You see it? And so I thought that was pretty cool. Here's my pork bun. Wow, that looks fresh too, like pork bun hamburger. And then she brought me some chili and ketchup. Just chilling out. Thank you very much. There you go. There's the prices of her different buns. I can't read what it is. I wanted pork bun. And watch the traffic. Popular dish over here, which is char harfan and hot pine char, which looks good. Kind of a dim sum. We got stuff on a stick, but I found another little food area. Oh, that looks good. It's like peaches and apples and onions and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it looked like from the picture. Basically. Oh no, those look kind of fresh. They got dough on them. There's your menu. Oh, you got some chicken feet. And don't run me over, Grandma. I think a newer building for the ferry that goes across the channel. That's the word I was looking for earlier. The channel or the bay. Just checking out. Oh, look at the container ship area. You guys into shipping, receiving, or trucking, especially people used to know me. I was in it for a long time. There you go, man. Supply chain logistics. There you go, right there. Penang Container Port. Goes out to the big ocean. There you go. Yep, and they make a lot of stuff in Malaysia and in Vietnam and Thailand. They make a lot of stuff over here. All that stuff coming back to you guys that are watching in the West. All your stuff that you need and your junk. All right. Hey, some of it's cool, right? Okay, let's walk over here. Yeah, I can see in there. This is supposed to be a newer building too. You see what it says right there? No more cash purchase. So unless y'all get a ticket online, I guess, you gotta have a credit card or something like that. What does it say? Let's look. Let's check it out. I'll take a photo with my regular camera so y'all can see the letters. This is wide angle so it don't pick up letters as good. But anyway, I'll take a photo of the schedules right here. All right, let's check it. Yeah, you gotta have a ticket to walk in there. Yeah, see, you gotta swipe. And these people got like a pass, I bet, because they're locals. Maybe I can try to use my rabbit card or something. You know, kind of this cool thing. Well, all right. Walking back towards the hotel soon. I need a shower. I don't have nothing. He's got the food. He's got the food over there. Yeah, this guy. Yeah. This is another hawker stall area. They're scattered all over Malaysia and in Singapore, where you can find all kind of delicious food. And it's usually reasonable, and the food's pretty tasty. So let's check it out. This is something that's kind of popular, and it's kind of like pad thai noodle in Thailand. Yeah, those food stalls or those hawker stall areas are scattered all over Penang area. Just ask around and you'll find one. I'm gonna walk down here to the Cornwallis Fort. There's a pretty cool scenic view. So let's check it out. Bit of historical information, but I'm not a historian. I'm just passing along information someone told me. But I try to keep my videos general and you know, not get too deep into anything technical or political. Lord Cornwallis was originally known for his participation in the American Revolutionary War and his defeat at Yorktown, Virginia. And then later on, he had some other skirmishes in Europe and also served some time in India. And he was honored here in 1786 when they built this place, when it was part of the Commonwealth. All right, we're walking in the Cornwallis Fort. Okay, I'm walking in Fort Cornwallis here in Georgetown. If you got extra time, I would say go over here. They wanted a credit card. I wanted to give them cash. I talked them into taking cash. I think they don't want to handle cash, but I told them I was just going to go in there for a little bit, do a quick vlog. The guy was really nice once I explained to him that I'm not going to be there that long. And it's a cool place to walk around, and the payoff is to get a scenic shot. Really cool. Wow. That is a gunpowder magazine bunker. Okay, I get it. Because that way, you know, if it gets out of control, especially hot here, it'll blow the crap out of that. Plus, people can't get to it, and it won't. I thought it was a bunker, but no, it's a gunpowder. There's a gunpowder building over here. Yeah, look at these whole cannons. You know, they're pretty big too. I think these. You know, you got to think, you see they're facing buildings. You got to think these buildings in this little walking street area wasn't over here at one time. And these trees weren't as big. So they're firing out towards the ocean. If you look over here. And over here, you get more of a scenic, they had a kind of a good view and vantage point. These cannons facing out there. So I think anybody that's in this area should check this place out. And like with most places, you have to keep up with the irrigation and the drainage. You see, they're trying to redo this. Probably this wall was old. Let's see, let's check him out over here. Here's Mr. Cornwallis himself. I think that's him right there. In history, it says his eldest son, I think, gave a foundry that built this or designed this. And they put it here 1938. 1936, his eldest son, I guess, described Cornwallis and what he looked like and his statue. And this is what they came up with from what this plaque says right here. I'll do a shot of it right now. Cultural and antique things like I do, then you might want to check this place out. And you want to come out here and experience, chill out and get a coffee or read a book and get some good food. The food is amazing here. Most of the people have been really friendly, surprisingly friendly if you're from the West. And I think a lot of people don't, they bypass or don't consider Malaysia. I think it's one of the jewels of Southeast Asia, and I think it's an upcoming, emerging society. They've gotten better rail recently. They're talking about speed rail in the future. They also have many regional airlines that come in and out of the area for a good price. And I think if you base out of these 3 airports, Southeast Asia, and you stay there and fly to other places, that's what I do for cheap. A few days here, it's going to be Bangkok #1 because there's 2 big airports in the metro, and then it's going to be Kuala Lumpur and #2. And the reason I didn't say Singapore is an option, but Singapore is so expensive. While you're there, you're going to stay in a hotel. You're going to eat some money if you're ultra rich. Good for you, but a lot of people are on a budget, including me as travel. I like to have a good time, but I also try to think about my wallet. Anyway, let me walk out of here. And now we're going to go over to a Jetty pier and check out, I saw on Google Maps, the entrance to this Buddhist floating temple. And we're going to see if we can get out there. It looks like from the photo right here that it's actually lit up at nighttime. So if it's lit up at night, maybe you want to come up here. It's to the left right here. Hanbu Thon, if I said it right. Maybe. Clap your hands if I did. But you get it. You see the sign. And then we're going to walk down here. Seems like. Check it out. Oh, we've arrived. There you go. Wow, and I'm lucky there's nobody out here. I think it's morning and afternoon, or midday is hot. Most people are smarter than me. They stay in their hotel or in a cafe midday in Malaysia and Thailand. Cambodia, Laos, man, it's hot, dude. Yeah, so upstairs at the floating Buddhist temple. And yes, I could go upstairs. It's cool. Ferry boat, and it's only like a couple dollars, I think, to go out. You see it over here in the horizon. I appreciate you guys watching. If you stuck around this far, I'm going to try to put timestamps in my longer videos. I know this is a longer video, but there's a lot of cool stuff and good information here I was trying to pass along. I did stay a couple days in the beach area of Penang. It's about a half hour from historic Georgetown. I think Georgetown is actually worth seeing more, even though the beach was pretty nice. I'll show you guys a quick couple clips of that. I didn't have too much footage. There's also horses up there that you can rent and ride on the beach, and I had a couple good shots of the sunset. This is the resort we stayed in right here. Shangri-La Sands, Penang, Georgetown, Malaysia. Seems like an alright place so far. Kind of busy a little bit, but family oriented type place seemed like. We hadn't been here but about half hour, but it looks like it's fairly big place, you know, and big pool and stuff. Thank you so much for watching. If you stuck around to the end, I really do appreciate it. Like and subscribe and share the video. I hope you make it over to Georgetown, Malaysia. It's an amazing place. This is a shot of the beach. My suggestion is to stay in Georgetown, historic town, for a few days and then maybe shoot up to the beach a few days. The beach is kind of far away from historic Georgetown.